Good evening, everyone. We'll be starting the class right now. So, welcome to our class. So, before we start, I will want you to do away with all forms of distraction. Make sure you are in a quiet and conducive environment so that you'll be able to listen to our points in the class tonight. Also, make sure you keep some of the points that we'll be making tonight, maybe like a kind of jotter and biro to pen down some of the points, because some of them will be useful in the nearest future when you start implementing this. Then I also, before we start, I want to advise you on something. Most of the students that go through some of these trainings generally they don't implement. So I want you to believe that this opportunity we want to introduce to you, it works. It's working for many of our students and even we ourselves, and a lot of people have benefited from this, and a lot of people are benefiting from this. So make sure you try as much as possible to take action. Without you taking action, it's impossible to get any result from this. So it's by taking action that you can get result from this. So let us begin the class. So make sure you take action. That's the only way by which you can get a result. So our topic for today is smart forex trading, just like we have it on our website. Smart forex trading, the copy and paste signal method. So before we move on with the training tonight, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Adedeji Babajide. I am an accountant by profession. I am a father of two and I have a beautiful wife. And I found passion in online businesses, into e-commerce, majorly meaning importation, and I do forex trading also. I have done it for years and I've trained a number of students that are actually doing well in this business. So we see it as a business. So that's the easiest way for you to seriously make money from this. You should see it as a business also, because a business is something you take seriously. So let's continue. So I will also like you to introduce yourself in the WhatsApp section. You can just send your name and where you are listening to me from. You can send it as a chat on the WhatsApp. So we'll be continuing in due time. I'll be recognized. I'll be recognizing each and every one of us. You are all welcome here. You are all important. So these are the topics we have for today. Introduction to foreign exchange. That's the first topic. Then number 2 is basic needed terms in forex trading. Then thirdly, we have smart forex trading. That's a major topic for today. Then on the number 4, we have how much you can make monthly with our signal. That's with our forex signal. Then number 5, we have how you can join the LI forex signal group. Then number 6, conditions to qualify for 2 months free signal with Elite Forex Group. So then we have lastly cash bonuses from our sponsors. So we'll be diving into the training right now. So we won't take much of our time, so we'll just this training will last for just less than an hour. So I want you to be sure that we won't take much of your time. So let us continue with the training proper. Introduction to foreign exchange. When we talk about foreign exchange, what are we actually talking about? Forex means foreign exchange. So we usually talk about forex. What forex means is a foreign exchange. We also refer to it as FX. sometimes you see it as FX, sometimes you see financial markets, sometimes you see foreign exchange. So Forex means foreign exchange. So it is the largest financial market in the world with about 6.5 trillion US dollar as a daily transaction volume. So if you look at it, if you compare it to oil and gas, transport, stock, aviation, and so on, you will easily see that it is the biggest financial market in the world. In fact, it is 3 times the total size of future market stocks and stocks combined. If you combine the future market and stocks, which are actually being considered as being very big, Forex is 3 times the two the three of them. That's equates more than 3 times the stocks and future markets when you combine them. So what do we actually trade in foreign exchange? The simple answer is we trade money. So when you look at trade as in modern terms, you actually see that we are always trading money for a commodity. So Forex is not an exemption. We trade money in Forex. So example of though we have other commodities or assets we trade also, like metals, like stocks, like and the rest. But what we actually trade, why we are trading, is actually to make money. So we can just say we trade money in Forex. So you can see Forex just as you are buying a share of a particular country. So I want you to see it this way. It's just as if you are buying a share in a particular country. For example, when you buy Japanese yen, that's the currency of Japan, we can invariably say you are buying a share in the Japanese economy. So the currency of a country is actually the reflection or the perception of what people, the reflection of the strength of that economy of that country. For example, if the economy of Japan is going up and people are actually speculating that it will go up, that means their currency, which is also yen, will be going up in value. Also, vice versa. If the economy of Japan is going down, maybe they are having some economic issue or downturn, that means their currency will also be losing value. So that is the way Forex works. So people are actually speculating based on what is happening and based on some technical analysis, some knowledge they have of it, to see whether the currency, to speculate whether a currency or a commodity will go up or down, and they make trades in direction of this their prediction to make profit. So that is what Forex is all about. So when we talk about Forex, which currencies do we actually trade in Forex? The most popular currencies we trade in Forex are US dollar, which is designated as USD. We have euro, which is designated as EUR, Japanese yen, Great Britain pounds, Swiss franc, which is CHF, Canadian dollar, which is CAD, Australian dollar, which is AUD, and New Zealand dollar, which is NZD. There are others. So these are some of the main currencies that we often see in Forex. So when can we trade Forex? Forex can actually be traded 24 hours a day. So we can trade Forex 24 hours a day at any time, anywhere. So all you need to trade Forex is just your internet enabled mobile phone or system. So that, and you need to have access to a broker, the service of a broker. That's like the middleman, the companies that have the platform on which you trade. So you can easily trade Forex. So it's not only big corporations and companies that can trade Forex. You as an individual can trade Forex. So the dollar is the most traded currency in foreign exchange. It takes about 80. It is on 89% of at one side of all the currencies that are being traded. Most of the currencies that are being traded, you always see dollar in 89% of them. Then euro is the number 2. You have it as a 37%, and also we have the yen, which is around 20%. So why do we actually need to trade forex? What are the advantages of trade and the benefits of trading forex? So let me just name few of them. Number 1 is there is no commission. You are not paying commission to any organization or any government. There is no clearing fee. Unlike when you are talking about mini importation or you are talking about exportation, there is no clearing fee in forex. Then there is no tax fee. Some countries actually charge you tax maybe when you want to withdraw your money eventually, but while trading forex there is no tax, so it is tax free. Then no government fee. Government is not charging you any fee, so forex is free from government fees. Then no brokerage fee. You actually pay brokers in form of a spread. They make just like an Hausa man or Mr. Danjuma in market, Sabo market trading currency, maybe dollar against naira. The rate at which they buy is different from the rate at which they sell. The difference, that's where they make their profit from. Is the same thing in forex. So brokers are compensated for their services through the spread. We call it spread. That's the difference between the amount you buy and the amount you sell. Then there is no middleman in forex. You can trade it by yourself. So those are the advantages of foreign exchange. Then like I said before, you can also trade metals, you trade stocks and bonds and the rest. So that's the idea of what forex is all about. Basic needed terms in forex trading. So when you talk about forex, just like any other topics you talk about, there are some terms that are very important that you need to know when you are talking about foreign exchange. So we have some of these terms, so I will just mention few of them. You will be getting to know them. If you are a beginner, you'll be getting to know some of them. I will still share a material with you that will also guide you. Then I will provide access opportunity for you to access our full forex course after this training. So we have a lot of valuable resources that will provide for you at the end of this training. So make sure you stay till the end of this training. So let's continue. That's by the way. So in foreign exchange, we have a leverage. So a small margin deposit can control a larger total contract value. Leverage is like someone is telling you that, for example, a broker is telling you that I'm offering you 1,000 to 1 leverage, which means for every $1 you have, you can trade in volume of $1,000. Do you understand that? For beginners, leverage is like someone is telling you, bring so amount, I will add so amount for you and you can trade with it. So, and when you make profit, you return my own part of the fund. So that is what leverage is about. For example, if a company is giving you 1,000 to 1 leverage, they are telling you that for every $1 you have, you can trade in volume of $1,000. And if you deposit $100, that means your $100 can trade in volume of 100,000 US dollar. This enable you to make more profit in foreign exchange. And also, this is a double-edged sword. For example, leverage enables you to make more profit. Then also, if you do not apply it very well or you do not take cognizance of the risk factor, you can also shoot yourself in the leg. Maybe when you overtrade, you overuse the leverage, you might end up losing much of your money or all your money in a single trade. This is what makes it easy for people to lose their money. But this is why we are here for the training. We are actually here to show you how to avoid this and how to remain in the market for a very long time and make profit from forex. So then we have the pip, percentage in points. This is actually what we use to calculate profit in forex. So pips is actually very popular in forex trading. So for example, let's say we are using euro US dollar as an example, and you have 1.2250, then 1.2251. Let's say the price increases from 1.2250 to 1.2251. Then we have 1 pip. For example, let me just use a simple example. Let's say naira to dollar is converting at the rate of 450 naira per dollar. Then now your price increased from 450 naira. Then maybe the naira lose some value, and it increased from 450 naira to 455 naira. Then we can say 455 naira minus 450 naira, that is 5 pip. That is exactly how it is in forex. So we use it to calculate our profit. Then also we have other terms also. So we have a market order, we have limit order, we have various forms of orders. Then we also have stop loss. So the material I'll be sharing with you, we explain in total some of these terms. So let me just pick the very important ones. We have the stop loss. What stop loss does in forex is you use it to safeguard your fund. For example, you are telling us that you are predicting in forex, you are placing a trade that dollar will go up. Let's assume that instead of dollar to go up now, the dollar is coming down, is falling. What stop loss you set your stop loss in your order, that maybe, let's say, dollar to naira. Let me use naira because it's easier to use as an example. Let me use it as an example. Let's say dollar is at the rate of 500 naira as that when you want to trade, and you are speculating that dollar will increase in value. Let's assume that instead of dollar now to increase in value, the value of naira, let's say that dollar will increase in value, it will grow. You are speculating that from 500 naira it will go to 550 naira. So instead of that, now the dollar is falling. Instead of it to grow, it's now falling. So what stop loss will do for you, if you set it, you might now set it that if the amount of dollar to naira now falls to 430 naira, that your trade should close automatically. That's a stop loss in place. So if instead of the amount to grow now, let's say it's now falling at that rate of 430 naira that you set, the trade will terminate, so that it will keep your fund or keep your account from losing all your fund. So that is how stop loss works. Then we also have a take profit. Take profit is also used to safeguard your profit, but in the opposite direction of stop loss. Let's say now you have a dollar is at the rate of 500 naira, just like I said before. You are now saying dollar will increase. You are speculating that the naira amount will increase to 550 naira from 500 naira. You will set your take profit at that 550 naira. So when your trade, the value is that 550 naira, automatically the trade will close and your profit will be secure for that trade. So that's the essence of a take profit. Then we also have the lot size. The lot size is used to calculate the volume of trade you are placing. For example, in forex, one lot means 100,000 US dollar. So we have the mini lot. The mini lot means 10,000 US dollar. Then we have the micro lot, which is 1,000 US dollar. So we always trade in lot in forex. So we always advise you to trade with smaller lots from the beginning. Then later, when you are actually confident about this signal, then you can trade bigger lots. So for $30 account, if you are opening $30 account, I will advise that you do not trade more than 0.02 lots at a time. So again, let me repeat, if you are using $30 account, do not trade more than 0.02 lot size at a time. Always use 0.01 lot or 0.02 lot per trade if you are trading with $30 account. But if you are trading with $200 account, you can use like 0.04 lot. So that 0.01 lot actually means 1000 US dollar. So if you are trading $30 account and you are trading 0.02 lot, you are trading 2000 US dollar at a time. So for, like I said, for $200 account, you can trade 0.04 or 0.505 lots at a time, 0.04 lots or 0.05 lots at a time, as in per trade, which means you can have about 3 trades running at the same time, each of them 0.04 lot. Also for $30 account, you can have each of the 3 trades running at 0.02, maybe one of them running at 0.02 and others running at 0.01 lot. So that's to minimize the risk. And let's continue. Smart forex trading. Like I said, this is one of the major topics why we are here. So why 95% of forex traders lose their money in forex trading? That's a proven statistics. In forex trading, about 95% of all traders lose their money. That's why most people are actually afraid when they hear anything about forex. But we have about 5% top forex experts that actually make money day in day out from forex trading. So why this smart forex trading is in place now is we have affiliation with some of these top 5 forex experts around the world, majorly in Europe and America. These top forex experts give us the same trade they make for banks and big corporations. So these trades, they provide it for us at a fee, and we also place this trade that they are making to make profit, just the way they are making profits. So these forex experts actually trade in millions of dollars. So when they give us this trade, we trade in smaller volumes and also make profit from it. So that is where smart forex trading come in. We get some of these signals from the top forex experts at a fee. Then we trade these signals to make profit, which means you don't actually need deep knowledge of forex trading before you start making profit in forex. So that is how smart forex trading works. These signals are highly accurate at about 80% accuracy rates, which means when you make about 5 trades, you likely win about 4 of the trades. What I mean by winning is some of the trades will go in the directions you speculate, which means you are actually in profit. In fact, if 3 out of 5 trades can be profitable for you in a day, and you do proper risk management, you'll be in profit for that day. So we are now telling you that about 4 of every 5 trades that you will get in this signal will make you profit. So what we actually do is we have our group, premium signal group, where we share this profitable signal at a fee of $100 US dollar per month. But now we want to offer you these same signals for free for 2 months. Then it's after 2 months that you start paying the fee. Even after 2 months, paying the fee will not be difficult for you anymore, because you would have been making good profit already, and the $100 fee will not be much to you or much for you to pay by that time. So what we are doing now is we are offering you these signals for free for 2 months, but there are some conditions that you must meet. We want to be sure that you are actually serious about trading, and you'll be able to make good profit from it. We want you to meet up with conditions that will enable you to actually make profit from this, just like some of our students are doing already. So that's what we are doing now. We are offering you these signals for free for 2 months. We allow you to come in, use it, make profits, then decide whether you will subscribe later after that 2 months for our profits for our signals. So how much can you make monthly with our signals? How much can you make monthly with our signal? Like I said, our signals is it has about 80% accuracy. Sometimes we give about 5 trades in a day and all the 5 will be in profit. Sometimes we give about 5 in a day and 3 or 4 of the trades will be in profit, which means you will be making profit at the end of each trade. Most likely you will be making profit at the end of each day. But what we do is we measure our performance at the end of each week, and we assure you that you'll be making profit at the end of, when you calculate all your plus and minus at the end of each week, you would have made good profit from our signals. So some of our traders, they do an average of 1,000 US dollar monthly as profit. So this is not fixed, depends on how much you are using to trade. So let's say you are opening what we always give is you will double your fund at the end of the month. That's what we always give. We always give you and tell you that you will be able to double your fund at the end of each month. Let's say you are putting $200 now to trade. We will tell you, we guarantee you that you'll be able to double your $200. You'll be able to make it up to $400 at the end of the month. Let's say you are putting in about $30. We always use $30 as example because most of the people we deal with, they are actually there to make money, and we look at the economy of the country. That's what most of our traders go for. So that's why we always use $30 as an example, and that's the minimum amount we allow you to fund your account with to have access to our signal. So with $30 account, you can be able to make it up to like $80 or $100 in a whole month. So that's what we give. It's not always fixed, it depends on how frequently you trade our signal, but we always encourage you to trade at least 70 to 80% of all our signals. If you can't trade all of them, try to trade as much as 70 to 80% of all our signals. So we can only tell you that you make good profit from it. We can't tell you how much you make, because that depends on how many of the signals you are able to trade, and your fund, the size of the fund you are trading with. So that will determine how much the level of risk you are able to take. Then so let's look at the testimony of some of our members here. You can see that this guy made 99% profit. This is a single day. All these profits, they are for a single day. These are some of our members and some of our colleagues in our premium group. So this guy made $99 in this single day. You can see he's trading bigger lot size. Then let's continue. So this is a testimony from some of our members also, from our signals for the day. He had a 30 US dollar when he started, then he was able to increase it to 75 US dollar, and he's even saying he's hoping to reach $100 before the end of the following day. So these are some of the users of our signal. So let's move on. This is another trader from our group. He was able to make profit of 49.09 US dollar in a single day. Just look at 49.09 US dollar using $500 naira for calculation. That's about 25,000 naira in a single day. So look at investor Mr. Michael. So Mr. Michael was able to make $83 in a single day, and yesterday he even said he made 78 US dollar as of yesterday. So he deposited, you can see I was talking about funding your account with $30 minimum. That's if you fund your account with less than $30, we cannot allow you to join our signal group, because the fluctuations in the market can easily kick you out of the market, and it can easily wipe up your account. So our signal will only work for minimum of 30 US dollar, and that's the amount we are able to work with. So before we work with it, we want to be sure that you'll be able to fund your account with minimum of 30 US dollar and make profit from it. We guide you and show you how to trade and everything you need to make good profit from this. So this person now, Mr. Michael was actually a beginner as at this period. He refunded his account with 36 US dollar, and the account, he was able to grow it to 240 US dollar in that week. So this is another member of our group. So all the trades he made for this day is profits. He made profit for the whole of these days. For about 3 days, all his trades were profitable. Then there is a whole lot of them. So let's just, this is another $30 account that has grown to 66.02 US dollar account within a week. So I'm not saying you make this exact amount, but I'm telling you, you'll be able to make good profit. It can be more, it can be less, based on the level of risk you are able to take. Then this is another person. This person actually started with 100 US dollar, and is be able to grow it to 188 US dollar in 2 weeks. He has been able to add 88 US dollar in 2 weeks. So those are some of the testimonies we have from our members. In fact, we have hundreds of them, a whole lot of them, because it's not everybody that even like to give testimonies, but we have a lot of people that are just happy. They just share their traits, they share their experience with us. So these are some of the testimonies we have in our group. So let's move further. Now we want you to also join some of these our members and make profit. With this our program, we want to help about 100 people to right now, what we are working on, the target we are working on, we want to help about 100 people, work with about 100 people who will also be able to make good income, just like these our former students and our colleagues. So what we are doing is, there are conditions through which we can grant you access to our free signal group for 2 months. Like I told you earlier, we are charging $100 per month for membership to our premium signal, and even our people that pay $100, many of them are from Europe, Asia, from China, from different parts of the country, parts of the world. They are paying $100 per month for this signal group. Now we are giving you access to this same signal group for 2 months for you to make profit, and then decide whether you want to continue to be members of this, to be a member of this unique premium group. So these are conditions. We want to be sure, like I said, we want to be sure that you'll be able to use this signal. We don't want to just bring in members that will just be dormant. So we want to be ready. We want you to be ready so that you start immediately and you'll be able to get a good result from it. So we have the conditions. So these are some of the bonuses we'll be giving you right now if you meet up and join our signal group. So now we are granting you 2 months free access. That's number 1. 2 months free membership to our premium signal group. The value is 100,000 naira. So like I told you, 1 month access is $100, which is around 50,000. So 2 months access, it has a value of 100. So we are giving you this free 2 months free membership access to our premium signal group. Is valued at 100,000 naira. Number 2, we are giving you full Forex training video course. It's valued at 60,000 naira. Actually, this full Forex training, we hold it for people for 60,000 naira. So we are giving you for free. Then we are giving you, thirdly, we are giving you 3 top life-changing ebooks. These are ebooks that are internationally recognized ebooks that are bestsellers. Some of you might have heard about Sell Like Crazy. Some of you might have heard, if you are into copywriting, you might have heard about copywriting software. It's not only copywriters that need it. If you are into business, you are a marketer, Everybody is a marketer. You are selling buyer or selling one thing or the other. Either as an employee of a company, you are either selling goods or services. So you are actually, all of us interact with customers in one way or the other. So these are books that will help you to develop yourself. Number one is the Candlestick Trading Bible. Then number two, we are giving you Sell Like Crazy by Zabris Ruby. This is a very great bestseller book by Zabris Ruby from Australia. Then we are giving you the Copywriting Source book by Andy Marson. This is another very good read. Then fourthly, we are giving you 1000 naira recharge card for the first five people to join our Signal group. So the first five people to qualify and join our Signal group, we are giving you recharge card of 5000 naira. So what do you need to do to qualify for these free bonuses? You can see the sum of all the bonuses is 176,000 naira that we are giving you. So what do you need to do to qualify for these bonuses that is summed up to 176,000 naira? So here are the conditions to qualify for our 2 months free signal plus all other bonuses mentioned just now. So look at the conditions, they are very important. Number one, sign up with our reliable Forex broker through our unique registration link. That's number two. We have a reliable broker, Forex broker or Forex platform that we deal with. The name is XNEX. So probably some of us that are into Forex already, we know about XNEX. They are very reliable and they have instant payments. You can withdraw your fund instantly and you can deposit instantly. It's automated. You don't need to have wait for anybody to approve your. It's done on system. You can do instant withdrawal, you can do instant deposit. Then they are reliable. They've been in the market for about 10 years, more than 10 years. So it's a very reliable. That's why we are recommending it. We've used them and we know they are good. That's why we are recommending them. So you have to sign up with our link from our reliable broker. Number two, you have to verify your account using your ID card or proof of address. Just like every other financial institutions, just like you are opening a bank account, you have to verify your account using your ID card and your proof of address. Then number three, you have to fund your account with a minimum of $30 for trading. You are not paying us any amount. We are telling you to fund your account with minimum of $30, which is equivalent to 12,700 naira, or let's say 13,000 naira. If you are funding with they actually calculate their rate on XNEX. If you are funding with online banking, that is they will generate a unique bank account for you. You transfer to that account and the money will reflect in your Forex account within 2 to 3 minutes. That's why I say instant deposit. If you want to withdraw, so the same way, within few minutes your money is in your account. So then like I said, thirdly, you fund your account with minimum of $30, which is equivalent to 13,000 naira. That's the minimum amount, minimum fund you can make for us to add you to our Signal group. Then number four, you download the trading app from your account page after account verification. That's after you have verified your account, funded your account, you need to download your trading app. It actually makes your trade easy. So we have the Android version of it, we have the iPhone version of it. So once you download it on your phone and install, you sign in with your ID, XNEX ID, then you can easily trade on the app. You don't have to be opening the website and the rest. You just open your app and you trade. Makes it easier. Then you will be trained by me on how to trade the signal if you are new to Forex trading, and you'll be added to our premium Signal group. So once you meet up with this condition, we will add you to our premium Signal group, and we also share the training video on how you can trade the signal with you. So if you are newbie, whether you are a newbie, you are a beginner, you can all do this. We give you all the training necessary to get started at this. Then we are always there to support you. If you have any question, you can chat us up directly on the same WhatsApp link where you got this training link, on the same WhatsApp page chats where you got this training link. You can chat us up. We'll give you all the necessary support you might need. Any question you need, you can chat us up, or assistance, we will work with you. So you receive the training on how to trade the signal. If you are new, don't worry, it's very easy. In fact, we can go to the extent like we do for many of our members. We do make the first trade together. We chat on WhatsApp, we make the first trade together. In fact, once you make the first trade, you realize it's very easy. So we do that. Don't worry, if you are a beginner, you can do this. Your first few trades, we make it together so that we make sure that you know it. Then number 6, you log into your downloaded app and trade the signals. So you should be ready to trade most of the signals you receive to make good profit. So what we do is, once you sign up with our link, you verify your account, you fund your account with minimum of $30, you download the trading app, you are trained by me on how to trade the signal, then you can now log into your app and trade and make profit. All the profit is yours, the account is yours. We'll provide you all the necessary support to get started. Then, just like I said, now after you have signed up with our Forex broker using our unique registration link, verified and funded your account with $30 minimum, send me the screenshot of your funded account page, then I will add you to our premium signal group and send you the access link to all other promised bonuses. So once you have done this, I will show you how to go about this. In fact, it's automated, everything, you can easily get it done. And even there's a link where you can easily send me the evidence. That's the screenshot of your account that shows that you have deposited $30. So once you send me the screenshot, I will add you to the premium signal group, and I will share other links to the bonuses, the links to the other bonuses with you. Then you can start trading and making profit immediately. So important notice, we are taking only 100 people for this opportunity. In fact, we can only work with very few people. We'll be giving support and support to some of our members. So we want to work with only the people we will be able to support. So we are taking just 100 people right now. And based on the number of people that are accessing this training now, these positions will likely fill up in 72 hours. So based on experience, these positions usually fill up within 3 days. So based on the number of people that are accessing the training right now, getting 100 people might take just 3 days or less. So make sure you take action quickly. If you decide to do this, take action quickly. We guarantee you make profit. We guarantee you do it. We guarantee we will be able to work with you and ensure that you succeed at this. If you decide that you want to do this with just a sum of $13,000 and you get all these bonuses, full Forex training, that is worth $60,000, and every other bonuses, make sure you take action. We are providing you with everything. It's just for you to get. We are not charging you anything. In fact, the $13,000 you are paying is a deposit for you to trade. So we are not charging you any fee. We are providing you free Forex training. We are providing you all the necessary resources to get started. So we only want to be sure that you are serious and you want to trade before you admit you into our premium signal group. So make sure we register with our broker, verify and fund your account as fast as possible to benefit from this offer, so that you can join these 100 people. You can be one of these 100 people. Make sure you do it as fast as possible. So time for action. Like I said at the beginning of the training, you can only get results after any training you attend when you take action. So like Newton's first law of third law of motion. So every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, which means if there is no action, there is no reaction. So reaction is the result. So you can only get results if you take action. So make sure you work on this as quick as possible. Do not sleep on it. If you decide that you want to do this, make sure you do it as fast as possible without delay. Then time for questions and answer. So you can always type your question and send your questions the same message, the same WhatsApp space where you got this link to watch this training video or to join this class. You can always ask your question, so I will attend to the questions there. You can chat us up to ask your questions, and we give you due answers to them. So thank you very much. So thank you for your presence. So we don't want to take much of your time. Thank you very much for your presence today. So this is the end of the training. So if you have any question, make sure you send them to our WhatsApp page. Make sure you chat with us on WhatsApp, and we'll be happy to answer them. So thank you very much. See you in the WhatsApp group. God bless you.